You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome back to Founder Fridays. We're looking at some really fascinating currents in the tech and startup world today. Think big funding, key strategies, and some, well, pretty crucial communication lessons.
Exactly. Our aim here is to pull out the really useful stuff for you, connect some dots, and hopefully spark a few of those aha moments, just help you make sense of this fast-moving scene.
Okay, let's kick off with some big moves in the market. Framer, the Figma competitor,
Yeah.
they just pulled in $100 million, valuation at $2 billion now, and they're looking at $100 million ARR next year.
Wow.
And what's interesting, I think, are the features like built-in A/B testing, enterprise security,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, that definitely signals they're maturing, right? And innovating, too. Then you look at Nvidia. Just, wow. Record quarter.
It's huge.
$46.7 billion in revenue. That's up 56%. And it's really driven by that AI data center business. Shows where the power is.
And speaking of AI, that whole Gen AI consumer app space seems like it's maybe stabilizing a bit.
Yeah, Andreessen Horowitz's latest top 100 list, fewer new names popping up. Mobile is still finding space, though, as the app stores figure things out.
Right. ChatGPT is still king, but Google, Grok, Meta, they're definitely in the race.
For sure. AI isn't just, emerging anymore. It's fundamental. Almost 70% of VC-backed startups now have dedicated AI teams or leads.
70%.
Yeah. And the cost. It's just plummeted. Think about GPT-5 Nano at 14 cents per million tokens compared to $50 for the original GPT-4.
That's crazy. It really opens things up.
Totally democratizing it.
So, okay, with all this tech shifting, how do leaders actually, navigate? What about sales, for instance?
Great point. There's a really interesting shift there. Stop making your tool the hero.
Okay.
It's about making your team the hero. So instead of saying, look at our amazing tool, it's more like, we're the team who will solve your problem using this tool. People buy from people, ultimately. Trust is key.
Right, the human element. And operationally, like SEO. It's so easy to just spin your wheels, create busywork.
Oh, absolutely. The key there is scale. Real scale. Fixing things across thousands of pages at once. Broken links everywhere, updating templates, site architecture.
Where do you start?
Well, tackle pages already getting traffic first, prove the impact, then go after the big structural stuff.
Makes sense. And for managing teams, I heard about this maybe slightly terrifying framework.
Yeah, it can feel that way. It's because managers, we often lie to ourselves about our teams. This framework is a simple 2x2 grid.
Okay.
Performance on one axis, like do they deliver, understand the impact, work smoothly, and potential on the other, strategic thinking, holding their own with senior folks, influence. It just forces you to be really honest. Who's actually growing? Who's maybe not? It's tough, but crucial.
That leads into something else really interesting, almost personal. This idea of chickens talking to ducks. I actually thought about this for Vocal Technologist.
Oh, it's fascinating, isn't it? How often we think we're communicating, but we're just talking past each other, speaking our own language, usually driven by fear or control.
Yeah.
Like that story of the cancer patient and her husband. She's expressing fear of dying. He's trying to fix things, reassure her. But neither is hearing the other's real need or fear. It happens constantly. Founders and VCs, founders and teams.
Wow. So the takeaway is you have to actually acknowledge the other person's fear, their need, not just push your own message.
Exactly. You have to tune in. So the question for you listening in your interactions, are you just speaking your language? Or are you genuinely trying to hear and respond to theirs? Big difference between just hearing words and truly understanding.
That's powerful. And maybe a quick reality check for anyone chasing that overnight success dream.
Yeah. Just remember, behind pretty much every instant hit, there's usually a decade of nearly failing. Persistence, plus that honest, empathetic communication we just talked about, they're absolutely linked.
What a tour. We've gone from, AI's incredible pace and smart business plays right down to the absolute core of human connection.
Yeah, and if you zoom out, it's kind of about navigating this world where we have tons of cheap, powerful intelligence, but human communication is still just as complex, maybe even more critical, and often misunderstood. So here's a final thought to chew on. In an age where tools can genuinely outperform us on many intellectual tasks, how much more valuable does truly understanding someone else and being truly understood become? Maybe that's the ultimate human skill going forward, something to think about.
Spoken Tech for your ears.